Acquiring money, power, and influence is no simple task. It takes a considerable amount of time, effort, and often involves shady dealings behind the scenes. However, for the fortunate few, being born into a family that already possesses these qualities is a stroke of luck. These families have managed to amass an unfathomable amount of wealth, wield immense power, and exert their influence over society for generations. They have strategically positioned themselves in critical areas of society, allowing them to manipulate it to their advantage with ease. These are some of the most powerful families in the world. The Rothschild family. Starting off our list is the infamous Rothschild family. The family is undoubtedly one of the most influential and wealthiest families as they come. They are known for their banking dynasty that originated in Germany in the 18th century and have since become one of the most prominent and powerful banking families in the world. The family's wealth is estimated to be in the trillions, and they have used their wealth and influence to shape the course of world events. The Rothschilds have a reputation for their strategic investments, which have allowed them to amass vast fortunes. They have been involved in financing wars, including the Napoleonic Wars, where the Rothschilds financed both sides of the conflict, allowing them to profit regardless of the outcome. They were able to exploit inefficiencies in the market and use their extensive network of contacts to gain valuable insider information, allowing them to make calculated investments on the stock market and make a ton of money. They were even able to leverage their connections with various European governments to secure loans, which they then used to finance the war efforts. They were instrumental in the founding of central banks in Europe, and many people accuse them of controlling these banks and manipulating global markets. The Rothschilds are also known for their involvement in numerous industries, including mining, oil, and telecommunications. Despite having unimaginable wealth and power, the Rothschilds are also known for their secrecy. In fact, top secret, as many people believe that they are involved in plenty of controversial conspiracies. For instance, in early 2011, a branch of the Rothschild family purchased a controlling stake in the Weather Channel, a provider of weather forecasts to numerous broadcasters. This news was significant for both meteorology and broadcasting circles, as the Rothschilds, a well-known business family, seem to be expanding their media holdings. However, this news also caught the attention of conspiracy theorists who believe that the Rothschilds intended to control the weather and profit from natural disasters. This was a typical belief among conspiracy theorists who had been trying to associate world control with the Rothschild family for centuries, with countless unproven, bizarre, and anti-Semitic allegations. For instance, some people have claimed that the Rothschilds controlled the world economy, financed Adolf Hitler, plotted to assassinate President Abraham Lincoln and John F. Kennedy, and apparently even manipulate the weather in their spare time. Whether they actually control the economy or have done any of the crazy things said about them, we'll leave that for the conspiracy fanatics to decide. The Morgan family. Next up, we have the Morgan family, another prominent banking family that has played a significant role in the development of the modern financial system. The Morgan family is a wealthy family with a long and storied history. The family traces its origins back to Wales, where they were a powerful clan known for their prowess in battle and leadership abilities. Over time, the family spread throughout the United Kingdom and eventually to other parts of the world. One of the most well-known members of the Morgan family is J.P. Morgan, who was a financier and banker during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. He was recognized for his ability to restructure businesses, making them more financially sound and stable, and gaining controlling interests in them. Following the Panic of 1893, he successfully reorganized several bankrupt railroads and industrial companies. In 1895, during a time when President Grover Cleveland required gold to support the nation's currency, Morgan and a team of bankers provided the government with gold in exchange for United States government bonds. Subsequently, they profited significantly by selling the bonds. JP was also instrumental in creating U.S. Steel, the world's first billion-dollar corporation, and played a vital role in the establishment of International Harvester and General Electric. J.P. Morgan's son, J.P. Morgan Jr., continued the family's tradition of business success and, of course, philanthropy. He was responsible for several important initiatives, including the creation of the Metropolitan Museum of Art and the restoration of the city of Rome's water supply. The Koch family. The Koch family which made its fortune in oil and gas, has become a powerful force in American politics and public policy. The family's patriarch, Fred Koch, was an early member of the John Birch Society, a far-right organization that espoused conspiracy theories and anti-communist sentiments. Today, the Kochs are known for their massive political donations, which have helped shake the Republican Party's agenda on issues such as climate change and taxes. The family's wealth comes primarily from Koch Industries, a conglomerate that was founded by Fred Koch, the father of Charles and David Koch. Charles and David Koch were the driving forces behind the expansion of Koch Industries and the family's political and philanthropic activities. They were known for their libertarian and conservative political views, and were major donors to a variety of political causes and candidates. The Koch family has been involved in a number of controversial initiatives over the years, including support for climate change denial and opposition to environmental regulations. However, they have given nearly $200 million through their foundation, the David H. Koch Charitable Foundation, to support diverse causes nationwide, including science and medical research, education, the arts, and more. In recent years, following the deaths of Charles and David Koch, the family has become more private and less publicly involved in politics. Overall, the Koch family's legacy is marked by their significant contributions to business and philanthropy, as well as their controversial and often divisive political activities. The Waltons. The Waltons are the wealthiest family in the world, thanks to their ownership of Walmart, the world's largest retailer. The family's patriarch, Sam Walton, founded Walmart in 1962, starting with a single store in Bentonville, Arkansas. Under his leadership, Walmart grew rapidly, eventually becoming the largest retailer in the world, with over 11,000 stores worldwide. The Waltons are worth a staggering $215 billion, and their wealth and influence have allowed them to shape labor laws and retail practices in the United States, and they only grow richer by the minute. The family's wealth is primarily derived from their ownership of Walmart, as well as other investments in real estate, finance, and other ventures, such as Sam's Club, a membership-only retail warehouse club. Sam Walton aimed to utilize his resources to aid fellow entrepreneurs in obtaining the necessary products and services to prosper in their small businesses. As a result, he launched the first Sam's Club in Midwest City, Oklahoma in 1983, with the objective of providing affordable access to merchandise in bulk quantities. After Sam Walton's death in 1992, control of his companies were passed on to his 4 children, Rob, Jim, Alice, and the late John Walton. The Walton family has been the subject of criticism over the years for their business practices and their impact on small businesses and workers. Walmart has been accused of low wages, poor working conditions, and anti-union activities. However, the family has also been active in philanthropy, supporting a variety of causes related to education, healthcare, and the environment. The Windsor family. At last, we have the Windsor family. And if you haven't heard of them, you're probably living under a rock. The Windsor family is the British royal family, which has been in existence for over 1,000 years. The family's origins can be traced back to the Anglo-Saxon period, but it was not until the Norman conquest of 1066 that they began to play a significant role in British history. The family's name was changed to Windsor in 1917 during World War I due to anti-German sentiment. Before that, they were known as the House of Saxe-Coburg and Gotha. The current monarch, Charles III, was reigned in 2022 after the unfortunate passing of his mother, Queen Elizabeth II, who had been reigned since 1952. She was the longest reigning monarch in British history and has presided over significant changes in the role of the monarchy, including the dismantling of the British Empire and the modernization of the institution itself. The Windsor family is known for its ceremonial and symbolic role in British society, as well as its significant wealth and privileges. Members of the family are involved in a variety of charitable and philanthropic activities, and the Queen herself is patron to hundreds of organizations. Throughout her reign, the Queen provided patronage to more than 600 charities, spanning from large national organizations such as the NSPCC, the Red Cross, Cancer Research UK, Scouts and Girl Guiding, to smaller, local, and specialized ones. The Charities Aid Foundation confirmed that she helped generate at least $1.4 billion a year for charity. The Windsor family has faced some controversies, however, including allegations of ties to Jeffrey Epstein and accusations of racism within the family. However, they remain a highly respected and influential institution in British society and beyond. As crazy as it sounds, they have two young members of the family who could hang with the big dogs on the Forbes list, as Princess Charlotte, the second child and only daughter of Prince William and Princess Catherine, is worth an estimated $4 billion. Insane! Her older brother, Prince George, is worth $3 billion. Overall, the Windsor family's legacy is marked by their long and storied history, their significant role in British society, and their continued influence in the modern world. These families serve as examples of how wealth and power can be used to make a positive impact on the world. But they also highlight the responsibility that comes with such privilege. As these families continue to evolve and shape the world around them, it is important to recognize their impact and to hold them accountable for their actions. If you found this video informative and helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel for more content on a variety of topics. Thank you for watching.